luôn. Hello.
Chị nói lắm thì mọi người tháng á, cho nên chị mới giấy đi những giấy lắm rồi. Ok, mọi người là một hai luôn. Không, chị có lời chị xài đồ băng đấy á. Nó có nhắn đây. Kiểu chị nữa. Thật, chị nói nó nắng. Đây. Hôm nay mệt thế. Đấy, cho bây giờ chị có nói đây. Đấy, đi về trưa ở đây xong làm đến cái ngưỡng động cỡ mắn ở đấy luôn. Đã đến cái sau kiện xong rồi quay đời không là cỡ mắn ấy. Không là cậu vào rảnh cậu nhé. Ơi em thì em không đúng là cỡ mắn ấy. Chạy đâu.
Tiền có tí chứ đâu.
Tiền gọi nhau đó.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, teachers. Good afternoon, teachers.
Good afternoon.
Oh, yes. It's another day for us. Okay, how are you, teachers? Long time no see. Yeah, how are you, Teacher Lily? Hello, Teacher Thomas.
Teacher Lily.
Teacher Lily, hi, how are you? So. Why so and not very okay? Why so? Is it very hot now in Vietnam?
No, not hot.
Not much.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, I see. Good for you. Okay, how about Teacher Linda and Teacher Ann? Where are they?
Linda has so
No. Teacher...
Mary.
No. Teacher Linda and Teacher Anna.
Teacher Anna may be late.
Okay, I see. How about Teacher Linda?
Teacher Linda.
Did she inform you?
She absent today.
Absent today.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Alright, so we have Teacher Linda who is absent today.
Yes, right.
Okay. So Teacher Anna, she did not inform you, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. So we have, I'll take the attendance first. Okay, so teachers, I just want to inform you that on Friday, I will be absent.
Yes.
I will... Oh, no!
So we'll off.
No, you will have another teacher. No off. Just me, okay? Just me. You will have a substitute teacher at that time. Okay? So you're not off. Just me. Because I will take an English proficiency test in my hometown, so I need to go home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So good luck. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm very nervous. I don't know.
No. Only teacher.
Yeah, only me.
Yeah,
Not
me
you.
too. Me too. Yeah.
If you're off,
You too? Oh. So, how about Teacher Lily? You're off also on Friday?
Who teach you on Friday if you absent?
Yes, one of our teachers here. Her name is Junarlene.
Oh, yes.
So I think she was with you as... Yeah. I think she was with you also last December. She was with you last December. If you can still remember, yes. Her name is Junarlene, so she will be your teacher this coming Friday. And maybe next week, I don't know if I'll be back at work. because the process for public teachers in Philippines is very long. So it takes time for me. So I don't know if I'll be back in the city at that time, but I'm sure because the schedule of the ranking process is from March 18 to 22. So next week, the whole week. So I don't know if what's my schedule. So maybe we'll have another teacher at that time too.
So how far
Okay.
how far is it from the city to your hometown?
I usually ride a boat. So because this city that I'm working with is that it is an island, and then my hometown is another island. It's just near from this island. I ride a boat. It took me 1 hour and 10 minutes, I guess.
Yes.
1 hour or 30 minutes, it depends. And then from that place, I will travel another 30 minutes
Yes.
because that's 1, 2, 3. I have 3 rides before I will arrive in my town. Yeah, I have
You
3 rides.
you yourself ride a boat?
Yes.
Oh, sounds good.
Because it's very easy and yeah, it's very fast. So if I ride on a ship, it took 4 hours. It took 4 hours. But if I ride a boat, it's just 1 hour and 30 minutes. And then I will travel by land for maybe 1 and 30 minutes. No, 1 hour and 30 minutes
Yeah, so
by land.
it's a small boat with an engine at the back, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And
That's right.
there will be something like a fan, and you can control with a stick like.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so maybe for that boat, maybe more, oh no, 50 passengers, I guess. 50 passengers. And then in that place that the boat will arrive, I will take a van. Do you know a van?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will ride a van again for maybe 30 minutes to another town. And then from that town, I will ride a jeepney to my town.
Oh, a van.
And then from my town,
Van.
I will go home, ride a tricycle.
Wow. A van.
So I have 4 rides. I have 4 rides. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's why our test will be on Saturday. It will be on Saturday, but I need to go home on Friday because it takes me a lot of time to travel.
But you mean van?
Yes.
Van or van? Is it a van?
Teacher,
Is it a van family? V-A-N.
I can't hear you.
V-A-N or V-A-D?
B.
VV. Van. No. Oh, sorry. That's van. That's van.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, van. I'm sorry.
it's mean the same truck.
It's a vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a vehicle. And then from a van, I will ride a jeepney. A jeep. Yeah, a jeep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then after that, I will ride a tricycle. Do you have tricycle in Vietnam?
Tricycle?
But
Yeah, we have. Three wheels.
I see.
3 wheels.
Ah.
Really?
So I'll ride tricycle to my house
But a tricycle,
from the.
like a bicycle, but 3 wheels?
3 wheels.
Yes. 3 wheels. Yeah, 3 wheels. So there are many seats. In front there are 2 seats maybe, and then at the back 2 seats.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are many passengers too. Maybe 8 passengers could be possible. Yeah, so that's it. So it takes me a long time to travel home, so I need to go home on Friday. Yeah, so it will be a long weekend for me, but stressful also. Okay, so
I want to ask you how about the Women's Days on Friday, on last Friday. Yes. How
Yes,
The Women's Day.
Women's Day, yes. We just stayed at work. so, because some of the schools, especially for public schools, they usually celebrate Women's Day. But in the Philippines, we have also National Women's Day. Yeah, for our for the country. So we have
When
I
is
don't
it?
know when.
When is it?
I don't know. I forgot.
God.
I forgot when is it. But for International Women's Day, we also celebrate that in the Philippines, but not all.
Yeah.
Not all schools, especially that I'm working in a company, so we don't have an activity on that day. Yeah. And I saw your pictures on Facebook. It was really great. Yeah.
I want to know what present this friend give you. The boyfriend give
Ah,
you. Yes.
nothing. 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 Because I don't know, maybe it's just an ordinary day, but we already greeted our friends that are already a mother. I already greeted my mom and then my aunt, all of them. So it's just a it's a working day, I guess. Yeah, that's Friday. So it's an ordinary day for me. I don't know. Yeah, but I really appreciate that some of the country they really celebrate it that way on how you celebrate it in Vietnam. So it's really nice seeing you wearing dresses. Yeah. So how was your celebration, teacher?
Very, very funny and happy. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I guess some of you went to karaoke.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook.
Play football. Play volleyball.
Ah,
Play
yes.
football. Yes. The women play football. Yes.
Yeah. What really? You can play football, teacher?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Football.
volleyball. Teacher Mary, volleyball. It's not football. How about you, teacher Lily? Teacher Lily,
I can play
what game can you play? Football. Really?
volleyball.
You can.
Not football.
Volleyball, volleyball. I thought football. I thought football.
Now.
Oh, I
And
see.
me
So
want
you're
to.
playing.
And me want to.
That's really
Yes.
really nice, interesting.
Yeah.
Because here I remember we had our way back in elementary days. I remember my teachers they played basketball. Yeah, they played basketball. My teachers, all women, they're playing basketball. Yeah, and can you play basketball? Because football is not really famous in the Philippines.
Yeah.
It's not yeah, it's not that famous because the famous sport that we usually play here is basketball. And we also play volleyball,
Yes.
basketball and volleyball. Yeah. So for football, I guess not all. Not all. But wherever you go, you can see basketball court. Basketball court, yeah. That's why. And they also play badminton. But I can't play sports, that's why. How about you, Teacher Thomas? How was your celebration for Women's Day? What did you give to your wife?
That wasn't my day.
No, no. No, it's okay. It wasn't your day, but it was your wife's day.
Yeah.
Yes. So what did you do to your wife?
Light job, man. I have nothing though.
He can what clothes for his wife? What clothes?
No.
What
I
clothes?
did nothing. I did nothing.
Cook for his wife. Yes, cook for his wife.
Oh, wow. Really? Is that that true, Teacher Thomas?
No, they're inviginated, not my group.
But it's Women's Day, so it's for your co-teachers and your wife's day.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah, I should do that, but I have my own choice. Yeah, to do nothing.
You do nothing. Oh, see, Teacher Thomas did nothing. Okay, that's really okay. It was really fun watching your posts on Facebook. I really enjoyed looking at your pictures.
Because
Mhm. And
mostly men, they do the housework, they buy presents, and maybe go out with their family. Okay, mostly.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
So I have my choice to do nothing, to make.
Great choice, teacher. Great choice.
I want to be different.
Okay, I think I saw your live video, teacher Thomas. Your we call it lechon. You're cooking pig. This one we call it lechon. How do you call it in Vietnam?
Election.
Wait. Yeah, we. I saw your live video. Your live video on Facebook. I think you're cooking something like. Is it a pig, teacher? Is it a pig?
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a goat.
Huh?
It's a goat. It's a goat.
Goat?
Yeah.
That's a goat?
Yeah. A goat.
Ah, really?
We
I thought it's a pig, teacher.
a goat. We burn it. We burn it on fire.
Ah, because here we have lechon. We call it lechon, and that's pig. We do the same way on what we did to the goat.
Yeah.
The same, but we use pig for that. So we call it lechon. How about you? What do you call it, teacher?
Dê quay.
What's that in English? In English?
Fried
In
goat.
English.
No. It's the roasted goat. Roast.
Roasted goat.
Roasted goat.
Oh, really? I didn't hear roasted goat in the Philippines because usually it's just pig.
Yeah. Big.
Yeah, I thought it's a pig, teacher. Just a small pig.
Yeah.
I thought.
Actually, it's a goat.
Sometimes small cow.
Oh,
Sometimes
cow?
small.
Oh,
Yeah, we have veal.
really?
Young cow, veal.
Young cow.
Yes.
Yes. I heard about cow. It could be like that too, but goat. It's my first time. It's my first time to hear it. I thought it's a pig. That's why. Teacher Thomas and their family are cooking pig. Wow, it's the same in Philippines. So it's a goat. Okay. All right. So it was really fun watching your post, teacher. Okay. How about you, teacher Lily? What did you do during the Women's Day? What did your husband give to you?
Banana, she said. She said banana.
But did you expect that your husband will give you something, teacher Lily? Did you expect? Yes or no?
Yes. Because
Oh.
her family is 3 men. Yes. Only woman.
Okay.
Only one woman.
Okay. Okay, I see. So no one gave you something, teacher. Okay. How about you, teacher Mary? What gifts or what did your husband give to you? Did you go outside?
It's a happy day for me. I got some flower from my husband and son. Yes, in my school organize many activities. Some teacher Some teacher online to cook for dinner. Some teacher song karaoke and dance. Yes, some teacher play volleyball and football. Yes.
Oh, wow. That's really good. Did you go to karaoke,
Yeah.
teacher?
We sang karaoke in my school. In my school.
Oh, I see. So that was really a lot of fun, teacher. Nice one. How about International Men's Day? When is that? Or do we have such thing?
We don't have,
When is your day, teacher?
we don't have that day.
Ah, yeah. Oh, we will make like that, teacher.
Do men in Philippines have that day? For
No, but we have Mother's Day and Father's Day. We only have Father's Day, but Men's Day, no, just Father's Day.
yeah.
Because here, that's International Women's Day, right? So all over the world are celebrating that event. But in the Philippines, we have Mother's Day and then Father's Day.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So those are our events too here. How about in Vietnam? No?
In Vietnam, we have Women's International Women's Day, and then Vietnam, okay, Women's Day. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
The same with us. How about for fathers?
all women, they are very happy to have 2 days in a year. In a year, yeah. But all men like me, okay, we have whole year except the International Women's Day and Vietnamese
Vietnamese Day,
Women's
yes.
Day. We have whole year.
Oh.
All days for us, for men.
Always women, right? So that's why you want to take revenge, teacher. You will not give something to every woman because you don't have your own day. Okay. So we have also Grandparents' Day. How about in Vietnam?
We don't have.
Yeah, I see. So you only focus on the International Women's Day and Vietnamese Women's Day.
No Father's Day or Mother's Day.
No Father's Day. Okay, so maybe you talk to someone, teacher, and tell them that we should have Men's Day, Vietnamese Men's Day. Okay, so that was a lot of fun, teacher. So I'm really happy that you were happy on that celebration. Yes. Okay, so for today, we are now on lesson 14. I think we are done with this. Yes, so we are done with the teaching, speaking to secondary students and the teaching, no, the types of speaking activities. So we're done with this, right?
We don't.
Finish?
We dance.
Yes. So we already talked this topic last time. Okay, wait for a minute, teacher. I'll just proceed to the next lesson, which is lesson 15. Hello.
Hello.
So for lesson 15, we will talk about the tips on how to be a good speaker and speaking teacher. So we have a lot of tips to become a good speaker and how to become a good speaking teacher. So yeah, one by one, maybe. Okay, we can really focus on these things, but I want you to choose Okay, I want you to choose for tips on how to be a good speaker. I want you to choose one, okay, that you think is really important on how to be a good speaker. Okay, again, I want you to choose one that you think is one way on how to be a good speaker. Okay, just one. Because all of these things are necessary, but I want you to choose one that you think is more important. Okay, so we have here 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. We have 11 tips. So we will just talk about 4 important tips. Okay? Okay, so I will give you time, maybe 2 minutes to decide if what topic or what tips is very important.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, teachers. Now, what do you want to discuss or what do you think is the most important tip, teacher Lily? Choose one. Mhm. Okay, while teacher Lily is still deciding, how about you, teacher Anne?
The number 4. Try response to what people will say to you.
Okay. So number 4 for teacher Anne. How about teacher Mary?
Number 2.
Okay, number 2. All right. How about teacher Lily?
Number 6. Don't speak too fast.
Number 6, 2, 4, 6. If you forget a word, is that correct? Okay. How about teacher Thomas?
Oh, I choose it number 9.
Num Number 9. Okay. Remember, is that correct? Remember when speaking English?
Oh no, remember, yeah.
Okay. So we have 2, 4, 6, and 9. Okay. So I will give you time to think. Or are you ready? Are you ready to defend why this thing is important or why this tip is very helpful? Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's start with the only man in the group, Teacher Thomas. Okay, he will talk about number 9. Go, Teacher Thomas.
Just wait for me.
Okay. Hello, teacher Anna. You're not late, teacher Anna. You're not late for the second hour.
Back now.
Hello, teacher. So, teacher Anna, since you are here, please choose a tip that you think is important or necessary for us every day to become a good speaker.
Always late for class.
Always late.
Today I have a party, so
Party?
yes, a big party.
Who is that, teacher Lily? Okay, it's okay, teacher.
I have seen her with a boyfriend.
No,
Oh.
brother, no boyfriends.
Oh.
With
Oh,
my
is
brother
that
and
right?
some friend with my brother. We have a big party, and then we go to the coffee and drink some coffee and let's sing some song. So
Karaoke.
yes.
Okay, it's okay, teacher. No need to explain. It's okay to me. Uh-huh. Why, teacher Lily? Okay.
She want to talk. This is not good reason. Yes, not good reason.
It's okay. It's okay. Better luck next time. Okay, better luck next time. Okay. So, teacher Anna, please choose one tip only to defend if tell us why it's good or to become a good speaker. Okay. So while you're choosing, we will begin with teacher Thomas. Okay. Go, teacher Thomas. Number 9, teacher Thomas. Hello, teacher Thomas. Hello, teacher Thomas. Where are you? I'm here.
Oh my
I'm
God,
here.
I'm gonna talk about how to be confident in speaking English. But at the moment, okay, I was shy. Very shy. I don't know why.
Where?
I don't know why. Looking at you and everybody here.
Are you sure? So, teacher Thomas will talk about
Yeah.
number 9. So, tell me, teacher, why this is very important.
In speaking, I consider it is very, very important because we cannot speak, okay? We cannot express our feeling or our thinking if we are less confident, okay? If we are shy, I think that will make you difficult, okay, in expressing your ideas, in expressing your thought with the others. So the most important is that to have a good speak, okay, to have a good speech, we must be confident. We shouldn't be hesitating, okay? Yes.
Yeah, be confident all the time so that
Confident.
you will be, all the time.
Like we are standing with a girl, right? We want to say with her many, many things, but what would you do if you were not confident enough? So for me, this step is really important. We should be more confident, less hesitation.
That's right. So if you're not confident, teacher, for example, if you're not confident, if you are in other country, for example, you're traveling, if you're traveling and then you're not confident with your English because you think, maybe I will mispronounce the word or maybe I will say it wrong. Okay,
Yes.
so in that case, you cannot ask someone if where is the way to your hotel or where is the restaurant. Okay, so you cannot approach someone if you are very shy or you're hesitant, you're not confident with your English. So what you said, teacher, that when you are confident you can express your ideas, so it's really good. So I need confidence next week, teacher. I really need that confidence. Yeah, because next week we will have an interview, and I don't like interviews.
You want to change the
I
job?
don't like.
You want to change the job?
Hmm?
You want to change your job?
No.
So, what kind of interview?
Because I will take part a this one. So I am an applicant. I am an applicant. Okay, so I will apply for a position in a public school.
Oh,
So we will do an interview. So that English proficiency test that I will have on Saturday, that is one of the process that we need to get through. That's a requirement. Okay, that is a requirement for us. So that interview, I need confidence. Can you give your confidence to me, teacher? I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous at the moment. Really, I don't like to go there. I don't like interviews. Okay, so to become a good speaker, you need confidence and to avoid hesitation, especially in talking and communicating others using the language. Okay, nice explanation, teacher Thomas. Now, who wants to go next? Teacher Mary, Teacher Linda, no, Teacher Mary, Teacher Anne, Teacher Anna, or Teacher Lily?
It's me.
Okay, go, teacher.
Yes. I think how to be a good teacher. Try to respond to what people will say to you. Yes. You can often get good to what people think by looking in their body language. For example, when I talk with you about prepare for take holiday. Yes. When I talk with you, talk to you about coconut jam, you don't know what I talk, but I can use body language, yes. I can use hand. Yes. You think coconut jam is color paper, but not color paper. It's coconut jam. Yes. When I talk with you, you don't understand. Yes. I do just body language. Yes. Um,
so yeah. Sorry for my interruption. So that is the best way for you to show everyone, okay, your coconut.
Okay, what now, teacher?
I think I don't answer the.
Okay, just punch, teacher Thomas. Punch, teacher Thomas. Okay, so in that way also, that's correct, teacher. That is the thing also that I usually do. If I don't understand you, if I can't hear you clearly, if I can't understand what you say, I will just look at the body expression, how you move your hands, how you do this, do this. Yes. I guess we all do this, okay? So if you say that cooking, maybe this one, cook. Right? Okay. This one, body language is also helpful. Okay. For example, you are talking to foreigners that they have different accent. You know accent. Mm,
What's accent?
yeah, accent. For example, for Australian people, they have accent. Okay, so you have to be observant with their actions. Okay, on how they move their body, because some of them they talk too fast, too fast. They talk too fast. So if you're still learning on how to become a good speaker, so try to look at their body languages, like dancing. Okay, so thank you so much, Teacher Anne. Now let's have Teacher Lily. Are you ready?
Yes, I choose number one.
Oh, you said number 6. You said number 6.
Number 6 is number 6. Huh? You said number 6. Yes.
You changed it.
I tried.
So 1 6, 1 then 6.
Sometimes 6. Yes.
No.
Okay, number 1.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Number 1 first, and then number 6.
Yes. What's the number?
Number 1. Okay, go, Teacher Lily.
Okay, how to be a good teacher? I think you can practice everywhere and every time. If you want to be a good reader, you should practice.
No, we are talking about speaker, not reader.
Reader.
And you don't
Yes, Teacher Lily.
Yeah.
You can practice anytime and anywhere, right? And then
Come on.
number 1, right, Teacher Lily?
Yes. In my opinion, to be a good singer, you should speak everyone, every time. Huh? Speak away.
That's correct, teacher. That's right.
You know, I like yours. To be a good speaker, not reader. It's in which stand in the books. It's a reader.
I see. Okay. But speaker.
Speaker. If you want to be a good speaker, you should practice more and more. Every time, everywhere. When you have free time, you should practice.
So how many times do you practice, teacher? When you have time.
Maybe it's morning, maybe it's afternoon, maybe it's evening. When you have.
Oh. So what do you usually do, teacher, to practice your speaking?
I practice with my colleagues. My mirror.
The mirror, yes. Practice in the mirror. That's yeah, I do that all the time.
It's evening with my mirror. With my friend also internet.
I see. Because
I have many friends in Russia. They can speak English.
oh,
Yeah. As you know,
wow.
in my high school, I to Russia to work as a worker. And so I have many friends in this.
Oh, I see. Wow, teacher. We have a Russian student also before here. We have Russian student. She's very pretty and she's very pale.
Yeah.
Yeah, her skin, yeah, different from my skin. Okay, so like teacher Ann said, teacher Ann said, for to become a good speaker also, you have to practice, right? But you can practice alone. You can practice alone. So like I said, I have an interview. I have an upcoming interview. So I practice in my phone. There's a camera, right? So there's a camera. So I just look at the camera. I look at the camera and then I will talk, really. So I will just look myself if what's my face reaction or what's the way on how I talk or how I pronounce the word. So that's really good, teacher. So maybe practice regularly is the key. Practice regularly. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So if you really want, if you are really interested to become a good speaker, practice regularly. That's it. Mm-hmm. Wherever you go, you can use your phone if you don't have a mirror. You can use the camera of your phone and then talk. And then if you are at home and then you have a mirror, talk in the mirror. Or let's say you have your husband. Okay, tell your husband, okay, can we talk in English? Can we talk in English?
Only Vietnamese.
Only Vietnamese. Okay, with your children, you can do it with your children. So there are many ways. If you just really want to do it, there are many ways on how, on when to do it. Right? So just practice regularly. Okay. So thank you so much, Teacher Lily, Teacher Ann, and Teacher Thomas. Now let's move on. We still have 3 minutes. We can use the time. Teacher Mary. Let's have Teacher Mary.
Yes, in order to be a good speaker, it is important to build my confidence. If I have confidence, I will speak more and more before everyone. Yes, if I will use simple English structure. That I know. Yes, I use words and that I know in a new situation. I try my best speaking in our class. Yes, in my student. I will confident. Talk more and more.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Talk more and more. Okay. So whether you use simple words, it's okay. Okay? Use simple words. If it's difficult for you to use complex sentences, use simple sentences. Okay? And be confident. In talking, be confident. Just like Teacher Thomas said, avoid being hesitant in speaking. Okay? And avoid pauses. Or minimize pauses. Minimize pauses. Yeah, when speaking, do not say, okay, I will talk. Okay, those are a lot of poses, right? A lot of poses. So you have to, if you are confident in speaking, you can talk the topic very well. Okay, your idea will go through. Okay, so just be confident and talk more and more, teachers. Okay.
In order to talk more and more, I try you to simple words, and today I talk short sentences. Yes.
That's right, teacher. And I can say, teacher, from day one until now, you speak a lot, and I like it. You speak a lot now, teacher Mary. Okay, so teachers, we don't have enough time. I will give you 10 minutes break. Okay, 10 minutes break, and then after that, teacher Anna will give her tips, and I will give mine also. Okay, I will choose my tip. Okay, so I will see you after 10 minutes, teachers. Okay? Yeah, happy break time, teachers. Happy Vietnamese time. You can now talk in Vietnamese. Bye-bye. See you later.
Vâng, cái này cái Facebook của em đăng nhạc đăng ký mẹ nó yêu thằng nó phải phải từ nhạc mà thằng đã thằng ngồi
Vừa được có được 10 buổi đóng như văn hệ hả? Đóng như văn hệ vừa được là 10 buổi chứ
nó 10 buổi
vừa hai cái tiếng là 10 buổi
hai cái
tiếng vừa đúng là hai cái tiếng
để em xin thu về để ngồi nói chuyện hầu bây giờ
thường thì báo thường được rồi
em nói cái
được ai ra chứ hả chắc được ra được 12 có chị nói nữa thật nữa thì đồ văn nhá thế thì 15 được cái sậu mà mọi người ai mới 15 luôn đi mới đồng thổ ai mới đồng thổ luôn đi được có mùng 7 rồi 15 được 18 ngay có đồ văn nhá thấy vậy thì
đâu thấy vậy thì mặc cái gì đang của bạn ai là đồ văn rồi wow. Chị hay rồi đó là
tuy cái mặt mơ đây
mặc cái đâu còn chị biết đâu
cái mặt gì làm rồi đấy
móng thì chị làm sao cái gì đâu làm cái thủ sao xô rồi còn đổ nó cục tre ở dưới này á
không đâu có kéo
đây này chứ chị mọng nhất chị mọng ca mọng lắm hoài bán cái đồ văn
có đùa đúng nhà em bán cái sậu xé gì ạ cái bán cái sậu xé 2 triệu 8 cái mũ rồi như thì có tí nhưng mà đi bên ngoài
thì đặt cái giá tơ một mấy cái sao bỏ
tơ một mấy này bỏ vô lúc cái đất ở đấy rồi nhà em đổ cát mà nhà em đổ hết gần 10 triệu tiền cát mà
đó mình còn đấy là mỏng mà gần mang cái bên trong cái nhà
cái mỏng rồi hơn 60 triệu
đó cái ở những tiền rồi họ nói nếu mà mày đi ra mà 10 20 như là mọi sống vô lý
cái
điện thoại này em
em
đã sức cái của em
vừa đi ra con đổ không phụ nó nghỉ đây đờ cái cố á
ấy không vợ là mình đỡ khi nào có đem
đấy cái tiếng đổ à đấy thế thì năm nay phải sinh mai rồi nhà thì nhỏ thôi nhà em cái mỏng là khi múc đi ra cái sậu xe là đây dư để đổ cát vô đổ cát vô là gì đó bơm nước vì đâm thì không lấy được mấy triệu mấy mà nó đổ có thiệt phải thế gây thọc phải bơm nước đá cái việc đổ nhưng cái mỏng làm mình khổ được
ôi em chọn hai cái điện thoại này đang rất đừng vô lý
nó được lên thì làm khỏe đó
khỏe chứ không kể thờ đấy cũng đang nhảy người còn đâu có 12 thôi không đâu rồi không
nè ở ngoài
qua nữa cô đó là đúng mang giờ nhảy thờ nhảy mình đấy
đang nhảy là khỏe cái ở tủ thâu nhà nhiều
cùng lời này nó đang mấy cùng đấy là giống
mình khỏe
dẫn khoán nghỉ diễn 5 triệu cho mình nhân gì hẹn khoán này còn 2-3 triệu cùng dài 5 triệu có không khoán 3 này mình phải là 5 triệu phục vụ với nhau
còn như mấy cái mỏng của nhà lúc sớm lúc đất đầu sớm nhưng chỉ có làm gì có thắp lên không phải đâu mà còn nhiêu nữa
vâng em nhỏ hay là cái điện thoại này đang xuất được rồi cũng muốn con anh hay làm ở với xạo mà cái người chứ không về kiếm bắt đầu tuy sờ tuy đeo
tuy xây này nhưng mà nhà chị cũng làm khi mà một cái nhà vệ sinh từ chỗ là phải có một cái chứ rồi mà chứ rồi mang đất 70 triệu là đã thật
Nói chứ là bán ok rồi cái đập lý
Lúc đó mà anh người dân đáng thế này.
bây giờ tôi trả để nói là
Đáng buổi trưa con năm dậy thì là anh
trong khu
thôi
có được cái nhà đi xong chưa
đã biết Facebook của thân đang nhập vào đi rồi Facebook của thân đang nhập vào đi ra cổng không nó kim ra
đã đạt
cắm nhau mất rồi.
đó là nhà chị Nam nó được tặng rồi
Facebook của chị Anh là đi còn nhớ
hả
Facebook của chị là đi này
Nói là đâu phải giờ thì
Facebook của chị là chưa nhớ nhưng mà đăng nhập được trên đăng nhập
đăng nhập cũng nhập
ai không thầu rồi chứ
đã thử không
không nguyện thôi rồi
tôi chưa mật khẩu được cho được không cô không mua đi rồi cái đó đang quan tâm gì muốn tạo độ
thôi thì vui nhanh nhỉ phải như đi nhanh đâu
để em điện thoại thì không
em thì lâu có một ngày không đi sống với cả độ
cái mà đọc đó cái mà đọc đó
còn để cô kẹt đấy bấm này để cô kẹt bên nhà đi bên
có cái
này
có
hai em có lẽ sống cả từ qua chữ rộng
nghe chứ sao
hai
có chừng tới thì cha ba rồi chứ
đấy
đâu
nó
Teacher Anne. Okay, they went out. Okay, we will just wait for them. So wait for me, teachers. We're still waiting for Teacher Mary and Teacher
Lily.
what is it? Lily, yes. Wait for a while. Okay, so did you choose already, Teacher Anna?
yes
Teacher Anna? Yes. Are you ready? Yes, okay. So,
I talk about the number
okay, that's the tips for. What number?
7.
number 7
2, 4, 6. Okay, number 7, yes. Go, teacher.
yeah. Number 7 don't speak too fast. I think when we talk English, we should talk slowly because when we talk with others okay, when we talk with we talk with some people. If we talk slowly, they hear clearly and understand what what we say. When we talk slow, we can talk right reasons. I think it's important when we speaking to others. I think when we don't when we speak too fast, some people don't understand because some people in local they 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 don't they don't they don't they don't have a reason they don't have the good reason. So if you speak if you if I speak too fast, they don't hear. Yes.
That's true. And maybe if you talk too fast, maybe no one will understand you, right? So if you are talking with your students, okay, if you're talking with your students or with your colleagues, and then you're speaking English too fast, like running, you run too fast, so no one will understand you, and they don't like to listen to you if you talk too fast. Do you know someone, teacher teacher Anna, do you know someone who speaks English too fast? Teacher Anna, yeah, do you know someone who speaks English too fast?
For example, some people talk, some people speak too fast. So when too fast, so we don't know clearly what do they talk.
Do you know someone, teacher Anna? Do you know someone or someone from your colleagues who talk English too fast? Or have you tried to talk to someone before and he speaks too fast? Have you tried?
Some people some people is on the TV.
Okay, that's a good example. Yeah, that's a good example. Okay, what happened to the TV, teacher? What happened to the TV? Me too. Don't worry. Especially watching movie, right, teachers? Watching movie. Some of the Americans or some of the American movie, the actors talk too fast. So sometimes we can't really understand all of the words that they said. So what is your technique, teacher Anna, to understand? Yeah, what is your technique to understand the person talking past you?
Her technique is stop watching.
Stop watching. Yes, very good, teacher Thomas. Maybe I do that a lot. If I know the movie is really difficult to understand, I will not watch it. Yeah, but if I like the actor or the actress in that movie, I will watch it even if I don't understand it. I will just understand the body language. Okay, so yes, we have here the tips. We have many tips on how to become a good speaker, but I just let you choose 5 of those tips. Okay, so for me, I will choose number 11. I will choose number 11. Number 11 is speak as much as possible. Speak as much as possible. So in speaking, we can avoid mistakes. Maybe we pronounce the word incorrectly. Maybe we use words that are not appropriate for our sentences. Maybe we talk we have grammar errors when we speak. It's okay. Okay, at least next time you know that this is the correct pronunciation, so you can correct your mistake next time. Okay, so do not be afraid. If you want to talk in English with others or with other people, speak English. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Okay, make mistakes as much as possible. Many mistakes, meaning to say you learned a lot. Okay, but please avoid to make the same mistakes. Maybe try to avoid making the same mistakes. So speak as much as possible. Okay. Yeah, so you can read all the other tips on how to become a good speaker. There are ways, okay? There are ways on how to become a good speaker, but we already choose 6, most of them that are the same with other topics too. So maybe try to apply, try to apply it with your life, okay? All right, so that is just for good speaker. Now let's move on how to become a good speaking teacher. So this is you as a teacher. So a good speaker is just you as a person, outside your work, but this time you as a teacher. Okay, so just the same way, I will let you choose one tip in this. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, the same. We have 11 tips on how to become a good speaking teacher. So I will let you choose one. Okay, and I will choose mine also. So a total of 6 tips. All right. Okay, so I'll just give you a few moments to read and to choose.
Yes. Teacher. Yes. I have important working, so I am still so me stop here. Yes, and go out.
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Keep safe, teacher. Keep safe. Bye-bye. Keep safe. Okay, so just 5 tips. Because teacher Anne left us. Okay. Are you ready to choose, teacher Lily?
As you know, myself, I was on last Friday. I was absent because at my school I have a class.
Oh, yes. So what time will your class end, teacher?
On Friday. On last Friday.
Pardon?
Last
Friday.
I was absent.
Last week. Yes. I will check.
Last Wednesday, sorry, last Wednesday. No, last. I was absent.
Now, last
Not Friday.
27. Yeah, I guess last Friday.
No, last Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes, that's right. Last Wednesday. Yeah, because Friday is your Women's Day, right? So it's Wednesday. Okay, that's Wednesday. It's okay, teacher. I guess we have 3 absents. We have 3 absents at that time. Okay, it's okay, teacher. All right, are you ready to choose, teacher Lily? Choose one. Teacher Lily, what number?
Number 1.
Okay, you like number 1. Okay, teacher Anna.
Number 2.
Okay. How about teacher Mary? Don't tell me number 3.
Number 3.
Okay. How about teacher Thomas? How about teacher Thomas?
Thomas.
Where's teacher Thomas? Is he sleeping?
He's here.
How is he's there? Okay, okay.
Thomas.
You choose. Yeah. Singing. Okay. So while waiting for teacher Thomas, let's start with teacher Mary. I want to start with teacher Mary, number 3. So this is you as a teacher, okay? And how to become a good speaking teacher. Go, teacher. Okay, I will give you time. I will give you time, maybe 2 minutes to prepare. 2 minutes to prepare.
Yes.
Are you ready?
No.
No. Okay, what number did you choose, teacher Thomas?
I found something there, but I couldn't see what I think in my mind, so I'm gonna talk in my way.
Okay, no problem. We have free will in speaking, so no problem. Okay, so we will just wait for the other teachers while they are preparing their topic.
What's up? What sound?
Teacher,
What sound?
it's just the messenger. The messenger noise. Yeah. No? Ready?
Steady.
We only have 28 minutes. We only have 28 minutes. Okay, let's start with Teacher Thomas. Let's start with Teacher Thomas because he's the only man in the group. Okay, go teacher.
Firstly, I have to say, in order to be a good teacher speaker, we must have lots of students who can speak English well.
Pardon? We must have.
We must have lots of students who can speak English well.
Okay, what if we don't have?
If we don't have lots of students who can speak English well, it means that we are not good teacher speakers. Right?
Okay.
Yeah? So, if you want to say, oh, I am good, you have to have lots of good students. Okay, what do you think? What do you think if I say, oh, I'm a good teacher, but I don't have good students, right? So, for me, to be a good teacher, we must have good students. That is the very important clue in teaching or in improving ourselves to everybody. So, yes, I myself have been a teacher for 15 years, nearly 16 years, okay? And I tried to speak English more and more recently, about 5 or 6 years recently, okay? Yes, before I used both Vietnamese and English, maybe 50 and 50 or 70 and 30. But 5 or 6 years now, I try my best to use 100 English in class. I think if we can make a good speaking English environment for students, they have chance to practice more and more. Because at home, they have no time, they have no opportunity to speak English with the others, like their parents or somebody else. Because in Vietnam, we don't have lots of people who can speak English. So, yeah, the duty of being a teacher of English, I myself must provide them a very good speaking environment at school or in class. So, yeah, so being a good speaker, teacher, okay, a good speaker teacher, we must develop or we must enhance ourselves every day, like pronunciation uh, and English, English grammar, so that we don't have much mistake or many mistake during speaking. And when we're at work, we try to speak more and more. We try to use 100% of English to give our students opportunity to listen and speak and practice. I try to find something in the book, but they don't relate to my thinking. So those are my ideas.
And
Yeah.
okay, so your idea, teacher, maybe yes, that is the result already, teacher.
Yeah.
That is the result.
What
So
what's it? A teacher who can talk to you that oh, I can speak English very well, and I'm sure that I'm a good teacher, but he himself or herself doesn't have lots of students who can speak English. Okay, so yeah, so for me, students can improve or students can let everybody knows that you yourself a good teacher or not. Okay. Yes.
So that is a mean of result. Maybe this one in the book, it is just the tips. Okay, these are just the tips. For example, you're just learning, or you're just a beginner. If you want to become a good speaking teacher, so what you said, teacher, is maybe an application or no, a result already. So you cannot just say or tell everybody that I am a good speaker. I am a good teacher, right? That's true also, because I heard some of the teachers that they will really say that I am a good teacher. Are you sure? So the only person that can justify that you are a good speaker and a good teacher is your student, right? Yes. Okay. So that's really good. That's really true, teacher Thomas.
Yes, and
Okay.
and sometimes because we are Vietnamese, students are Vietnamese, and I am Vietnamese also. But sometimes I try not to understand what they say in Vietnamese. Yeah, I pretend not to understand what they say. Yes, so that they will try. Oh, hey, everybody try to speak English because teacher doesn't understand what we say. So they try to,
Yeah.
yeah, that's very important. Yeah. Try to
Mhm.
build,
I used
try to build a very good and large speaking, English speaking environment around students.
I used to do that when I was a student teacher. Uh-huh. Fourth year in the university, we used to be a student teacher, and I used to do that. Like, I will not talk to the student if they will not talk in English,
Yes.
because they always use their language. We have our own language, so they always use that. So I will not talk to them. Like, I will say, I can't understand you. Can you please talk in English? So that is also a good way, teacher Thomas. I think most of the teachers do that to encourage their students to speak more English, right? So that's really good. I hope the other teachers, get something out from what you said, teacher Thomas. Okay, so next, who is ready? Teacher Lily, are you ready? No? Are you ready, teacher Lily?
Not yet.
Not yet. How about teacher Anna?
Yes.
Yes.
I talk to number two. Yes, number two. Yes. So number two tries in our schools. I think people not good at English. Not good at English because I think they don't like when they learn English.
Why don't they like?
Uh,
Why don't they like?
I think
You have to understand why don't they like? Because
yes.
of what?
Yeah, I think they I think it's very difficult for them, and the other they are very lazy, so they don't like it.
Maybe the teachers also don't like English.
Yes. So some people in our school don't speak English. They don't like speak English.
Okay, hold on. Kids are always kids. Okay, they like watching films. They like watching cartoons because the films or the cartoons are so attractive to them.
Yeah, very
So
colorful.
yeah, so they only like doing things that they really interested in it.
Yeah, I think
We are are teachers, sorry. We are teachers. We must encourage them. We must impress them. Okay. We must try to renew ourselves. Try to renew ourselves. Try to find something new and interesting to attract them in learning. They are very curious. They are very, I think they are very beautiful. Okay, if they love, if they like,
Yes.
they can do anything. They will do nothing. Okay, they will do nothing if they don't like. So, I agree because at school there are lots of problems for us. Not only teachers, but also books, also maybe very small class, but lots of students in the class, and many other things. But one of the important things, okay, is that teacher. We ourselves must attract them, okay, in learning. That is my idea.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, I'm a teacher, so I often talk with the student. It's my student in our lab. They can watch cartoon on TV, English cartoon on TV, or less some English song. So watch some English films on TV. So I think uh, some people some people can make it. So other people don't make that.
I see. I
It's a
understand,
very
teacher.
difficult for the teacher. It's very difficult for the teacher. Some math and Vietnamese teacher. They don't like learn at math and Vietnamese. So I think speaking is important for students. So that I often give a student some topic. For example, today we learn about animal. So I make them some the short sentence, and then they can talk it. So I give them I give them some new words, and then we 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 teach them pronunciation, some words, and when they talk, I can make some yeah or some group. They can talk. One people stand up and talk to one sentence, and other people stand up and talk about other sentence. They can talk. They can talk with sentence and repeat our sentence when the friend talk. I make it makes people it really good at English.
So you try to engage your students, all of your students, okay, in an activity that they like. Teacher Thomas, his idea was correct. Okay, if you, the teachers needs to look for ways, okay, that the student will be interested in the lesson or learning the language. So we really need to be creative in looking for ways. So for you, what's the best way to for your students to learn this topic? So to look for ways. And what you said, teacher, that you have a common problem also. Just like here in Philippines, we can't really avoid problems that the student don't like the subject. Okay, so the teachers must look for ways, and you have to involve everybody in the activity, so that you will know if how they work in a group or individually, right? So just keep on fighting, Teacher Anna, and try to encourage more your students to speak and to love English. Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you so much, Teacher Anna and Teacher Thomas, for your inputs. How about Teacher Mary?
I thought number today. Did you teach the speaking time internet while teaching students speaking time? Yes. I let students develop freedom of speaking as much as possible. Yes. The teacher always expects students must work in pair or group. The teacher go around and observe students. I like to encourage them, confident to speak more and more. Yes, a student can talk simple topics, interesting topics, and short topics. Example, student talk about animal. Yes, and animal and together and something. That's all. Yes.
Okay, so you have this speaking time. So more speaking time with the learners, and then less speaking time for the teacher. Why do we have to do this, teacher? Because sometimes other teachers will say it's impossible. It's impossible that more talk for students and then less talk for teachers. They said it's impossible. How can we make this one possible?
Sometimes I let students discuss with them. Student can speak as much as possible. Say like that.
So you give them the opportunity uh, to speak on their own and to give them a lot of time. Maybe if it depends on the topic. Okay, maybe it depends on the topic. Like let's say this time you are reading books. Okay, you are reading a story. So maybe you can do this one. You can let your student speak more. You can ask questions and then let them explain, let them elaborate their answers. Maybe you can do that. But if your topic is very difficult for the students, maybe the teacher needs to talk more. So it depends on the lesson, okay? Because less talk for teacher, that is for modern teaching, and more talk for teacher, that is traditional way. So maybe you can do both, okay? It's okay to use both ways or both teaching. You can do both traditional and modern way. Okay? Okay, nice one, Teacher Mary. Now let's move on to Teacher Lily. Yes, Teacher Lily, are you ready?
Yeah, to be a good speaking teacher, I agree with teacher Thomas. The teacher should provide many opportunity to students to speaking more and more. Introduction uh, very clearly and about the topics they have learned and encourage them to speak English more and more. And more and more and
go, teacher. It's okay.
And give a many good situation to myself clearly to speak English. Yeah. I agree with Miss Teacher Thomas. This speaking the first. It's the same idea with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you copy teacher Thomas' idea. You copy his idea. You're copying his idea. No.
What she
See
expected?
some experience.
What she expected to speak, I did also now nothing to say.
Yeah.
Just say Thomas, she don't speak.
Okay. So you're copying teacher Lily. I don't like it. Just kidding. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I also remember teacher Thomas said that you have to provide interesting activities for the students. Interesting lesson for the students. So for this, you have to prepare materials or tasks that are relevant to the lesson that is also interesting. Okay? Because you are teaching young children. You're teaching children that they like colors, they like cartoons. Yes, that's correct. They like using their phone. They like using other gadgets. Okay, so you have to adapt also and to use variety of materials. Okay, variety of materials that is appropriate with your lesson. Okay, appropriate. The word appropriate. Okay, so this one, I guess for me, I'll have number 11. You have to diagnose problems faced by your student. So we cannot really avoid problems like teacher Anna said that their student doesn't like speaking English or using English. So maybe you have to know the main problem. The main problem of the I don't like English. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So you have to know the problem when it started or where it started or what is the reason why why you have that kind of problem. So maybe in the classroom you have to know your students very well. So you have to know their weaknesses in terms of English. In speaking, it could be writing, it could be listening or reading. You have to know their weaknesses. So that if you have activities, you can go to them, you can inspect them and monitor them every now and then. Okay? So try to solve the problem right away. Okay, right away, right the time that it occurs. Do not say later. I will solve the problem later. It's not a good way. So you have to solve the problem right away and give some solution. Like for example, your students, they're not good in pronunciation. Okay, they're not good in pronunciation. So maybe after class, you can do some activities. Okay, you can do some maybe 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes remedial class. We call it remedial class. Is that remedial class? Or enhancement class, you can do that. Yeah. So you can do that. You can do remedial class or you can do enhancement classes. So you can do that after the class. Yes. So if there is a problem, try to solve it right away. Okay? So I hope that those tips that you learned today, you will use that. Okay? Try to apply it to yourself. If you want to be a good teacher or you want to become a good speaking teacher or a good speaker, try to practice and try to apply the tips that is here written in the book. Or maybe you have your own experiences like teacher Thomas explained to us. So maybe you can do that also. I like teacher Thomas' idea. You're not a good speaking teacher if you don't have a good speaking students. I like that, teacher Thomas. Yes. Okay. So this is just for lesson 15. We only have 2 pages for lesson 15. So I hope you learned something from this lesson because this is very important for you since you are teaching English. Okay. So let's find out if what will be your lesson on Friday. Because your teacher on Friday will be teacher Narlene. So try to study ahead of time. Okay? I will show your lesson. Wait for a minute.
Mẹ rồi. Ở đây thì đến đọc rồi. Mẹ thái kỳ nhán rồi. Thái kỳ nhán là một người đơn đấy. Đó nó có điểm đấy. Đây đấy nó về.
So on Friday, teachers, on Friday, you will have a speaking test.
Speaking test?
Yes. 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 Okay. So try to prepare. Okay. So because lesson 15, yes, lesson 15 is the end of speaking lesson or the speaking skills lesson. Okay. So like I said, every end of the lesson we will have a test. So on Friday, just prepare. Be confident. Okay? Be confident. Yes, you need that. And I need it also. Okay. I need it also next week. So again, you will have a speaking test. So I will just tell teacher Junarlene that you will have speaking test. Okay?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So, okay, so tell everybody, teacher Thomas, please tell everyone not to be absent on Friday. Do not be absent, teacher Lily. You will be absent on Friday, right?
No.
Okay, no. That was last Friday, last Wednesday. Okay, tell everyone not to be absent. Okay, not to be absent on Friday, please. Because we need your scores. Yes, we need to test your speaking test if you learned something or not.
You should
Huh?
topic memorizing us at home.
No. Oh, no. So we will give you on the spot speaking topics. On the spot. Okay? It will test you if you are really confident. And if you are really ready to speak what's here and to express more. Okay? So just be confident.
Yeah.
Try to remember everything you learned from the lesson. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. So good luck, teachers. Good luck. Yeah. So we don't have enough time. I will say bye now. Huh? No. On the spot topics. Okay, bye, teacher. See you when I see you. Bye. See you when I see you, teacher. Bye. Keep safe.
Give a
Fighting.
to your family.
No. Bye. Fight.